But the day is still young. I still have a little bit more time left, so we'll try again because I am just that much of a glutton for punishment. I just love punishing myself that much. Okay, well, we're gonna give it 1 or 2 more shots. If I can't get a run going in the next, 20 or so minutes, then I will go ahead and cut the stream. I'm thinking tomorrow might be a Wild Arms day, if I sleep well and wake up well rested for a long run. Five, 7, 5, 2. I got the 2 damage smack. Something must be happening. I must report to Sirius. It's Sirius. Who the flip knows anyway? I don't have the foggiest of ideas. Yeah, I'm very itchy today, which is good. I mean, I'm itchy in the best possible way. Yeah, I want to go for a walk again. Yeah, I want to go for a walk. We do have to ready ourselves for quest, but we don't actually have to tell Sirius anything. Oh my gosh. Brian, please. Open the chest, it's not that hard. Yeah, my mother has been ill the last few days, so usually Wednesdays are cleaning days, but I think because she's seems to be a flu and not, the dreaded coronavirus. I'm sure she'll recover in due time, but They did not come in clean today. They may come in clean next week, though. I don't know if they're gonna switch the schedules around. I did actually submit this to GDQ. I actually submitted to GDQ for the first time ever. I mean, they're gonna easily re-eject all of my runs, but might as well. Make them do the re-ejecting. And the best part is I get to bully the game selection committee by submitting a literal 30 hours of runs. Well, actually 32 hours of runs. That was not wise. Ghost puppers! Alright, got my 7. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Locked an extra half tile. Dun, 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 dun. La 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 la. Yep, so just mashing through a little bit of text. And then we'll get the soldering fight. La la. La 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 la. but she must destroy Sovereign. La 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 la. I don't need to stay at the end, I forgot. It's not a huge deal. But it does cost a little time versus not doing so. Oh, crap, that was a good fight for experience. Doe! Valeria making dumbnesses in her advanced age. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, 3 bats, that was slow for sure, but it is worth a lot of experience. I'm not going to deal with that until I have 12. Alright, now that I have 12, a lot of fights are open to me. Because then I can just, like, blast through the other. Give it just 1 week and... Dun, 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 dun. Ugh, giant shoes. That's a baby rage out of 10. Alright, there's 13. Okay, so I got 14. What I'm looking for... I know it says 12, but truly, I normally go for 13 at any percent since I pick up 1 extra spirit. That's why I want 14, because I want to make sure I'm still on the same battle spirits, just because of the way it works, the way the game works out, is that if you get into fights that are worth like a whole bunch of experience, like bosses, like you can actually waste experience, because you can never gain more than a single level in a fight. So we have to, now we get the Earth Orb. Grab our 3rd gemstones. Yeah, there are 3 more. La, 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 la. I don't know where I am going, and I don't know why I'm just making up the words to the song. That was a pretty long distance without an encounter. Yeah, it is a long way to pick up this spirit. There are two chests in there. One of them has a honey bread, the other one has a replica, and the replicas in this game are pretty close to useless. Because you can always first turn run from a fight. And the replicas don't always work either. Unlike in 64 where the big saving grace of the replica was that unlike the escape spell, replica was 100% accurate. In RPG, it is not 100% accurate, and in this game, you always start at the edge of the map, so you can always first turn escape if you so desire. Just heading through here as expediently as possible. Yeah. That was posted a few hours ago, I think. Yeah, at this point, it's a question of, is anything going to stay? Stay going. Is the real question. Oof. Oof. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, dewdrop. That's really nice getting a dewdrop drop. I mean, I don't want to burn 3 if I only need 2. Gotta conserve that there MP as much as possible. I mean, not that I need every last point of MP, but always a good idea to hold on to it. dun, 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 dun. Yep, time to go to Liverpool. Allegedly. But first we must deal with pirates. Oh no, oh no, not pirates. Dun, 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 la 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 la. Oh no. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh no, it's the wolf goat. Are they wolves? Are they wolves? Are they goats? Who knows? It's a wolf goat. Dun 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 dun. Alright, time for... Like, I normally have to burn a bread anyway. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go once again. Here we go now. Hey, speaking of, you know, I was just talking about you earlier. Ian Carlo Pruitt. We were having a conversation about you just a little bit ago. About, a whole follow bot nest. Just having a conversation about you. Items, should be very close to, getting ourselves to heal more. And you're back. You just missed a follow bot. A follow bot advertiser. Those bots telling me to become famous. Oh, you were wondering what that was? What all that, you know, fake surprised, enthused conversation was about? Yeah, I was just a follow bot. Advertise. The follow bots are annoying. Yeah, that bot nest has been there. Hey Rom, has been fouling up the area for a good while now. Fortunately, they haven't managed to nuke the nest. Now with 1312, I have the awesome power of heal more. Because why heal less when I can heal more? To branch out into ire. I mean, it's allowed if you're famous enough. Let's put it this way. It is officially not allowed, but if it makes Twitch enough money, if you're a partner and you make Twitch enough money, it's allowed. As with most things on... That's why they don't have rules, they have community guidelines. Which are like rules for plebeians, but if you make a lot of money for Twitch, then we can relax those guidelines. I mean, it's, you know, not to say that Twitch deliberately is, you know, favoritist in terms of their moderation, but it certainly does. I mean, and perhaps the evidence is purely anecdotal. But there are certainly many who believe that ow. I don't want to use an item here. Okay, we made it to the end. But I know there's a lot of people. I don't know. It's just funny to make the joke. The rainbows are basically golds. They are the best split I've ever had. For that particular split. But since it's, you know, I haven't done many runs of this category, there are bound to be a lot of those. It's just like a gold, except it looks flashier and cooler. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I'm glad. I like them too. Alright, there's my bigger movement radius finally. Fabulous! Fabulous! I have a lot of dewdrops there, which is good because we're going to be doing our ant grind in a short while. Hey, I was actually able to. I was wondering if, like with 23, you leave one of them at weak health, but I wasn't sure if, like, the 27, I could actually two-shot them on. And it turns out, yes, you can. Oh, Ayla's coming with the raid. Thank you a whole lot. I really do appreciate it. Here I have getting ready for the Dargon fight, which has been really kind of tripping me up lately and causing me great consternation, and no small amount of baby rage, I'm sure. Thank you for the good luck. I really need it here. Ooh. As I said, I really need the good luck against the old Dargon. And this fight just loves to bend me over and find me in the Alps, as the saying goes. Okay. I should be okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, item... Whatever, we'll just burn that. Dun, da, dun, da, dun, da. Dun, da, dun, da, 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 da. Dun, da, dun, da, da, da. Dun, da, dun, da, da. Dun, da, dun, da. Hopefully better than it was treating her yesterday, that's for sure. I think yesterday it really looked like it was dunking on her pretty hard. But I think she was... I want to say she was doing Halo today. From what I saw. Oh, it was. Was it a mighty good time? I know. Did you become super mighty? Nice, nice. Oh, right. There's our ant right away. And GG. Just want to get the giant shoes out of my inventory. But hey, if I can get a little bit of extra agility off of it. Double win. Oh, 2 21s in a row. I only healed for 25. Take the fresh bread. Alright, got some more HP. Dum 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 dum. Go ahead and heal up here. I do want to keep our HP on the higher side. I think the range is 9 to 12, but I don't want to take a chance at 13. Another fresh bread, I'll take that. Yeah, getting these breads means I can skip the healing potion. Yeah, those trees have like 400 health. Oh yeah, I do need to get this because that's a spirit. Even if I didn't need the spirit, which I don't, it is still reacquired because it's all spirits. Oh no! I took damage. I took mortal damage. Dun 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 dun. Dun. What? What is this what for? $19.99. I know, $11.19. $19.99 or $2,000. On the Game Boy Color, so you know there are limitations with the hardware of an 8-bit handheld. I feel like I may be missing some crucial point of context. I'm getting the face palm, so I'm guessing that there was some joke or reference that I completely missed. And I am now being accosted for having missed it. I like this game. I play a lot of older RPGs, so it doesn't bother me in the slightest. Dun, dun, dun. Fudge. Right, what is that face? I've never seen that one before. What? Well, we just used Wind Bomb over and over again. And then we, something strange about this thing. You're making me blush. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, here we go. Oh no, something is... Be careful! I seem nice? Well, I hope so. I mean, sometimes I get a little baby ragey when runs aren't going so well, but I try not to be a total a-hole. Yeah, the boat music is pretty awesome. I try not to be a total a-hole, but I do sometimes get a little bit baby ragey when the runs start falling apart, so I do apologize in advance that that may happen. I am getting... My internet is... looks like I'm getting some drop frames from my internet. It had been going well for a while, but looks like we are getting some frame drops. I do have a local record going, but I can definitely see that there have been drop frames. That is on my end, and unfortunately there's nothing that I can do about it. If you see the FAQ down in the panels below, why do the frames keep dropping? Well, because Cox the back of itself. So I've just looked over because you had asked, and it looks like yes, there are some drop frames, unfortunately. Sorry. At this point, I don't need more defense grinding. I can get it in the dries. Miss. Oh. I know earlier there were some drop frames on my end. And I'm also not an affiliate or partner, so I don't usually get transcoding options. Should be able to make up some time on this split. As long as it doesn't fall completely apart. Oh, we're getting the big attack. Okay, we'll tank it easily. Ah, fudge. Wow. So we should be able to tank it easily, but there's nothing I can do if the, if spirit armor fails. Well, unfortunately, as I said, Fox is sometimes a back of itself, so very little I can do to influence. I wish that I had some fiber internet connection. Oops. Alright, so we're gonna mash text for a little bit. A little bit longer. Talk to Epona, talk to Epona. And then she warps you back to Larapool. And now we get to watch spin, 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 spin to win! And with that, it is time to leave. Oh, I'm still getting outsped. Baby rage. So at this point, where are we going? We are heading for the boat. We're gonna head to Limeland. Gonna go ahead and heal up first. Here we go. We'll listen to the boat music for a few seconds. Oh no, it's the cockatrices. I'ma call you Trisha. Alright, so now we're heading from here, just gonna follow the path to Limeland. Alright, so 14 is not safe to be walking around here. "41 is plenty safe. I think the most we can most damage we can really expect to take is about 22 or so. At this point, we're going to put our spirits into Earth, because there is one boss, Shilf, that is wind element and takes a lot less damage from my cutter spells than I'd like. So we're going to prepare a nice, tasty dish of magnet rock for her. Three spirits in the castle. La, la, la. Go ahead and top off my HP while I'm here. I really do think that the music team did a pretty nice job of converting the Quest 64 music into 8-bit minis for the GBC. And see it, the pigeon. It's the pigeon. So we have to enter the lottery and win the prize, the Warrior's Cape, which gives you double defense, or time and a half defense, or some other large boost to your defensive stats. So that we are prepared for the end game. Oh no! An encounter! Baby Rage! Dun, 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 dun. So we have to save scum for the bird, the pigeon, to not be an a-hole. And just gotta save scum until we get it. And sorry, you didn't win. Get wrecked. Bling. Bling. Yay, we won a luxurious prize! We did it, boys, girls, and everybody in between. We won the luxurious prize! So we don't actually get the cape. Instead what they do is they deliver it to your mailbox back in Mill Road. So we're not going to get it until after Boil Hole, which is the next dungeon. It's not. This is Baryoon Tunnel. Even though the game doesn't never actually calls it, you know, Baryoon Tunnel. It's Baryoon Tunnel. Ow. Ow. I'm gonna skip the dewdrop to try to save a little time. Gotta pick up one spirit, kind of out of the way. And by kind of, I mean extremely out of the way. Although somewhat less out of the way than I am making it appear by the pathing that I'm taking. Oh my gosh, it's Lavar! It's been a long time, Brian. This is the one attack you don't want to see. Although, I think for Lavar 1 it's not too bad. I think the one on the left is not as bad as the one on the right. I think the one on the... But he hit me with the 2 attacks. This is... My runs are really going south now. Right, if we don't die to Fargo, we can... we saved a bunch of time in Limeland. I didn't screw up, taking a lot of damage here. This is the Fargo fight. This is good. This is the attack you want to see. Alright, got the defense up. That's good. The attack doesn't do nearly as much damage. It does a ton of damage. Alright, anyway. Encounters, yay. I'm taking a lot of these fire attacks. Which again, it's not the worst thing in the world because it does mean more defense that I get. Just surprising that so many of them are using their fire attacks, not their arrow attacks that do puny damage. Which is that attack there. Alright, we'll be good as far as making it to the heal point without needing any recovery items. Yeah, so this is where enemies start hitting pretty hard again. Which is not bad, by any stretch. I did not imply to say that this was a bad thing, that I'm taking a bunch of damage, and on the contrary, it's actually a good thing because it's going to get me some more defense. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going very much the wrong way. And since we're already right here, whoops, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this free hero's drink that's just sitting right there. Boink. Squeeze. Beep boop. Are you a robot? Please. Hello, Lord. I am also a fellow human. Peep boop. Thank you for the GL. I really appreciate it. Heart. Can't do the 2 heart because... Heart. This is good. I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to take a few hits. So your defense, so the stat gains in this game are similar to in Final Fantasy II, the original 2, not 4, where the more you take damage, the more your defense rises. Take just a few more hits. We are very soon going to get the defense cape, which is why I like to take the damage now. So what kind of... It actually did 25 damage. That's more than I thought it would do. But yeah, the Ghost Stalkers there do a ton of damage, which is why it's such a good fight. And they moved pretty quickly, so it turns out to be a really good defense grind fight. I do just enough damage. I was able to take a bunch of damage in those couple of fights, and now I should be very well set up for the rest of the game. All that I need to do now is pick up a few spirits here in Baragoon Moor, and then we're going to pick up the defense cape, and then it's going to be off to Brannock. Prepare for the end game. Since we have a free healing opportunity, I would be remiss not to take it. I don't need any of these chests. I have enough healing items as it is, but I will still pick up the spirit. Take my advice, don't go to Brannockwell. I appreciate your advice, but my quest demands that I go to Brannock. As long as I keep my HP over about 24, there's nothing that can... When I can grow my own. I know, right? That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to, anyway. My body might have other plans, though. Baby rage. I didn't need to do this yet. This was a small mistake. Supposed to stay here at the inn after I come back from Mill Road, because it's just saves some walk distance, because it's on the path to Brandon Castle. But this is where we get our double defense cape. We need it for Lavar. So in order to get the double defense, need to go in here. Wings, black wings, and I do need to get another pair of black wings. I made an error. See, I passed right by the inn here. One might say that I committed a dumbness, a lapse of judgment, a poor decision. One might even say, if they weren't to go, a failure of judgment. Dun, da, da, dum. Da, 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 dum. Doink. As long as my HP stays over about 40, I should be good. Because his attacks don't do more than about 35. Fortunately, he's giving me the, he's giving me a bunch of the, I'm gonna risk it. This might bite me in the butt. Alright, this time I'll heal. Should be in a spot where what he does seems to be partially contingent on where you are. So in this area, he does like to use his ice. Da, 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 dun, 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 da, da, dun, da, 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 dun. La 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 la. Leonardo, it's you! Trying to stretch out my legs a little bit. This is going to be my last run of the day. It has been almost 5 hours now. Da 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 da. La 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 la. And now Bart is dead. Time to pay respects. In order to save the world, we need to perform the Rite of Lights on the Isle of Skye. And we need the mirror in the possession of Shilf. Flora mentions that her father mentioned something about the ruins in the desert. Items. Wings. Black wings. This is why we picked a second pair of black wings. There's really not much to say. Now that we have the defense cape, most of the enemies don't really do any damage to us. So there's one spirit here in Oil Hole that's really out of the way that I'm going to get. Once we cast this spell, I'm going to cast Exit. You go back to the start of the dungeon because it's basically a dead-end path. In order to get to the other side of Boil Hole, I'd have to come back, basically back to where the exit is, and then take this other path. Because there's a big lava river that cuts across that room that is inaccessible. Yeah, so there's not much as far as, like... Yeah, this is the other half of that lava river. That was right by the spirit. The spirit's way over... What was over on the other side of that river. You could see on the left. Now we're just heading to where Shilf is in Shamwood. Nothing does more than minimal damage to me at this point, so I don't really need to worry about healing until basically I get to Shamwood. That's Walt's outpost. In Quest 64, he says something about Shamwood. There's also a giant shoes in there, but in this game, I don't even think I've ever been in it before. I'm pretty sure there's no spirit in it. So it's right in the middle of the desert, so... Unlike in 64, where it's very well hidden because of how tiny spirits are compared with the vastness of the map. In this game, it's trivial to items. Go ahead and use a fresh bread. There are a couple of spirits to pick up. One over here. La 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 la. Now once we get, unlike in 64, healing doesn't seem to scale with water elements, so once we have 50 earth for Shilf, we can just smash everything else into fire for the remainder of the game. Nope. We get to Shilf, and unlike in any percent where we have only about low to mid 20s, oops. But where we have low to mid 20s, here in RPG we have full 50, or in all spirits, we have a full dun, da, da, da. Now there are 2 spirits. Just as before, we will need to items, wings, yellow wings. Get another pair of yellow wings. Yeah, so this stuff about going and fighting Shilf in the ruin. You fight Shilf in Baragoon Tunnel in 64. Shamwood is completely optional. Although you can find Lavar there. Wings. Green wings. Alright, the dragon is no threat this time around. Unlike in the first round where we had very little defense and he could one-shot us if he so desired. Now we have a metric ton of defense. This is the attack you don't really want to see. Because it's slow. Unfortunately, I would need one more wind level. He has 1,000, Dragon 2 has 1,500 health, and I'm doing like over 370, but not quite 375 per hit, per cast. Item. Wings, yellow wings. So I'm leaving him with like single-digit health after the 4th cast. La 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 la. Dun, 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 dun. Huh? Dun 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 da da dun. Da 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 la la la. Alright, so this attack is kind of do want to put up some spirit armor because his other attack will do 20 damage. So this guy only has 1200 health, I believe. Yeah, this attack would do like 10 per hit. Here we go. Yes, I'll use you in my experiments. Yes, yes. I will use you in my experiments. I do want to be at full MP for this fight. Need to get over to the other side of Bogus. It's about 400 damage. Go ahead and heal for out of an abundance of caution. $800. 1200. 1600. $1,800. I did have some unfortunate deaths to Mammon earlier, so we might still be able to get a PB. Fingers crossed. All fingers and toes crossed. La 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 la. Dun, da, da, dun, ba, ba, ba. This is the final dungeons, the World of Mammon. Dun, da, da, dun. Yep, so we're just going through World of Mammon as quickly as possible. Yeah, our defense is looking very good, so fingers crossed that Mammon will not pose too much of a threat today in this run. Da-da-da. Down, back up. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, it does 3 damage to me now. Down. After this is Dark Mill Road. Down. Bum-ba-dum. I still have to wait for that attack to finish before I can escape, so walking up and taking a little bit of damage to gain that tiny bit of defense doesn't actually cost any time, unless I have to do an extra heal. Alright, if that's only doing 20, that feels very good. I would have had to heal no matter what, so it's no time lost. But yeah, if that's only doing 20, that's great. Like, that normally does closer to 30. But with the extra defense grinding, that is most good. La 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 la. La la la. Oops, oops, item. Alright, it's time for the final boss. And here we go. Less RNG, everybody. Oh wow, I actually tanked the super laser. The hyper laser. We are going to heal potion. Hey Cerberus, thank you. One. Hyper laser. 2. Are you just gonna keep hyper lasering? I am going to just count my blessings. 3. 4. 5. Alright, we win. It's a pretty spicy meatball. I'll start off with tanking the hyper laser. But that's very, very nice. I am very happy with how that went. A nice second world record in 5 hours. GG's, we did it. And now, I'm gonna go ahead and shut off the local recording.